Yeah, Greg, a military veteran and city council member, says Seattle is already tamping down on crime and increasing the number of police officers. Councilmember Bob Kettle says if the federal government wants to curb public safety concerns, he says they can start by stemming the flow of crime on I-5. New moves by ICE threaten Seattle's strategy to better protect the public, according to Councilmember Bob Kettle. He says the council is already tackling challenges without the help of Washington, D.C.
We're up to 24 pieces of legislation. The Real-Time Crime Center, the CCTV, also the automatic license plate readers, the ALPR system. This is making a difference for our city.
The military veteran raised concerns this summer after President Trump militarized the National Guard in Los Angeles. A judge ruled it illegal this week. Kettle calls the federal tactics junior varsity compared to the transparency of Seattle police.
No face masks, no face coverings. They have to announce who they are at the safe point. They don't come in all dressed tactical, dressed with face coverings. That's not law enforcement.
The Washington Immigrant Solidarity Network has been tracking hotspots for ICE activity, like 3rd Avenue and Pike Street in downtown Seattle. It's just one place the group says teams are using unmarked cars to make arrests. Advocates say the fear is keeping immigrants away from work in urban and rural areas. A White Center coffee stall manager feared for her freedom after seeing an arrest in her drive-thru in July.
I almost got arrested with them just yelling at them.
Kettle says federal agencies should focus on cutting the flow of drugs and weapons on the I-5 corridor.
Our public safety challenges are driven by the fact that guns and drugs come into our city. That's what we need the federal government to be working on. ATF, FBI, DEA.
At this point, Kettle says the city doesn't have a response plan if ICE enforcement ramps up in Seattle, though he says he promises to keep pressing the federal government to stay in its lane. Greg?